Storytelling and creating a narrative. Weaving a winning tale. Welcome to Lecture 8.5. A proposal is more than a collection of facts and figures. It is a persuasive argument designed to capture the client's attention and resonate with their needs. To achieve this, the strategic incorporation of storytelling and the creation of a compelling narrative are invaluable tools that can transform your proposal from a dry document into a memorable and persuasive experience. The strategic power of narrative. Storytelling and narrative creation have a unique power to engage the client on an emotional level, convey complex information in a relatable way, and make the proposal more memorable. Engaging the reader. A dry, descriptive approach might state, "Our solution offers a 10% improvement in efficiency." A narrative approach is much more engaging. It would be something like, imagine your team, currently struggling with manual data entry, freed from this burden by our automated system, allowing them to focus on strategic initiatives. This immediately puts the client in the story and helps them visualize the benefit. Enhancing persuasion. A persuasive narrative can create a stronger connection with the reader. Instead of just saying, "Our company has extensive experience," you could tell a story. In the face of similar challenges, Client X, a company just like yours, partnered with us. Their team, initially skeptical, soon witnessed a dramatic transformation. This approach makes your experience more relatable and impactful, increasing your persuasive power. Conveying complex information. Stories can simplify complex information. For example, instead of saying, "Our system utilizes a complex algorithm to sort data," you could use an analogy. Think of the algorithm as a diligent librarian, efficiently sorting and retrieving information to provide you with the exact data you need in seconds. This makes a technical concept easy to grasp, even for a non-technical audience. Differentiating from competitors. Storytelling can make your proposal stand out. While every competitor might say they have a strong track record, you could begin a section with a story about your company. Our journey began 20 years ago, a journey of innovation and partnership, culminating in our ability to solve challenges just like yours. This creates a unique and memorable message that differentiates you from the competition. Techniques for creating a narrative. You can create a narrative in your proposal in several ways. Use case studies. Case studies are powerful tools for storytelling. They should focus on a relatable challenge, your approach, and the positive outcomes. For example, a case study could detail how a client was struggling with inventory management. You would then explain the solution you implemented and highlight the result, such as a 30% reduction in stockouts, turning a simple project into a story of success. Create scenarios. Create scenarios to illustrate how your solution will solve the client's problems. For example, you could start a section with, "Imagine a Friday afternoon and a key stakeholder needs a sales report by the end of the day." With your current system, this would take hours of manual data extraction. Our solution, however, allows your team to generate that report in minutes, giving them their Friday back. This puts the client in a positive, relatable scenario. Use client-specific examples. Use client-specific examples to show that you understand their needs. For instance, you could reference a specific challenge they mentioned in the Q&A portion of the bid. You could say, "To address your concern about security vulnerabilities, which you mentioned in the Q&A, our solution incorporates three-factor authentication to ensure your data remains secure." This shows that you were listening and that you have a tailored solution. Frame the narrative around the client's journey. Frame the narrative around the client's journey, showing how your solution will help them to achieve their goals. The proposal would be structured around a hero's journey, with the client as the hero, their problem as the dragon, and your solution as the magic sword that helps them slay the dragon and achieve their desired outcome. Use visual storytelling. Use visual aids, such as diagrams, charts, and images, to support the narrative and make it more engaging. For example, you could include a diagram that shows the before and after of a workflow, with your solution simplifying the process. This visual helps to illustrate the story of how you will transform their business, making it more memorable and impactful. Key takeaways. Connecting with clients. Storytelling and creating a narrative are powerful tools for enhancing the persuasive impact of a bid proposal. As Simon Sinek states, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. By weaving a compelling narrative that connects with the client's needs, you can craft proposals that are not only informative, but also engaging, memorable, and ultimately more likely to win. Hell,